Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You're now listening to mn325 Group A24's presentation. Now you may ask yourself, what's the new name for the HR department? Well, we discussed it and we decided on Talent Ed Department. Okay, so why did we choose Talent Ed Department? The name Talent Ed Department shows that the company is involved in the department and shows they care for their employees and the issues they have. The name indicates that the employees at DeliverEd are appreciated and that they are not just factors of DeliverEd that are disposable, but a valued part of the company. Alright, well, these are names we didn't choose. We thought of many different names that didn't make the cut. One of them being Human Resources. We didn't agree on this name as it demeaned the employees by indicating that they were no more than factors of productions like finance and facilities to be manipulated. Another one of the names that we just couldn't choose was Personnel Care Unit. This name we felt wasn't clear enough. It didn't show what the function of the department was. Another name that I personally thought of that did not make the cut was Handy Dandy Consulting. Although this name we felt portrayed positive connotations to the department, we felt again that it didn't create a clear definition of what the department was or the way the company viewed their employees. What is the business rationale for the new HR/people management function? This new department is needed for the DeliverEd company as a way for employees to communicate their issues/problems in a safe environment. With the past issues of employees feeling undervalued and having no way to confront this issue, this new department will be a way for the company to manage employee-employer conflict, create a safe working environment, and handle disciplinary issues. In the past, all issues were dealt with by the CEO, which was too much workload for a single person, often leading to problems being unresolved. As it was the only way, CEO, it was also impersonal as employees were not known by the CEO on a first-name basis. Also, as there was no designated person to deal with these issues outside of the family, often employees' complaints were interpreted as a lack of loyalty and team ethos. This new department would remove this idea and give employees a way to express their conflict without fear of judgment. Now, another burning question you may have is, what is the purpose of the Talent Ed Department? This new department will function as an outlet for employees to express their opinions and issues about the company. It will be a way to resolve employee-employer conflict in a non-personal and professional way. The department will also deal with issues such as wages, training of employees, holidays, and any general complaints or issues that employees express. The introduction of this new department will deal with addressing the issues that employees have communicated so that the company can create a better working environment and in turn develop a more engaged and skilled workforce to meet the change in customer demands and increase competition.
Now, another question you might have right now, which may be just grinding your gears, are what are the objectives of the Talent Ed department? Well, this department will deal with the already present issues such as the working conditions and workload, unrealistic rewards, and the miscommunication between employees and employers, and find a way to deal with these issues that both benefit the company and the workforce. Unfortunately, the company has issues with employee turnover, employees feeling exploited, lack of fair reward, and a weak employee-employer relationship in the company. With the introduction of this new department, it will hopefully resolve these issues, along with new issues introduced in the future, creating a better working environment and reducing employee turnover throughout the company. The company also has communication issues as the company has grown, leaving employees feeling like they are unappreciated. This new department will increase communication between employers and employees and create a better relationship between the two.
Now, there are 3 HR/people management issues that need to be resolved to regain employees' cooperation. Starting off, the introduction of a company-wide department that manages recruitment, selection, and training for each company department as a whole. The introduction of this company-wide department will hopefully eliminate the homogeneity across the company and will allow the company to establish human resource management policies, which are followed across the whole company. This will provide a clear framework for the company to follow in regard to decision-making and how employees are treated, reducing the issues of employees feeling exploited. There has been issues reporting of a lack of training and skills among some employees, leading to frustration with other employees as they feel a sense of unfairness as they are being paid the same amount as other general workers who aren't working as hard as them. With the introduction of this new department, it will set a clear standard with what skills and training employees need, hopefully eliminating this issue in the future. Second and foremost, the development of a company-wide performance management system. This performance system will ensure each employer is following the same criteria when it comes to managing the performance of their employees. This will guarantee there will no longer be a lack of clarity among employees about what work needs to be done when it comes to being rewarded. Many of the employees have felt it was unclear to them what work they were required to carry out, while the owners felt that the employees should do what it is required of them. This lack of communication left it unclear to employees what they should do in order to receive their bonus, and felt it was unachievable, creating frustration among employees. The introduction of the PMS will increase clarity among the workers and hopefully reduce the employee conflict of lack of reward. Thirdly, the implementation of trade unions into the company. By introducing trade unions, it will eliminate the feeling employees have of not being able to express their discontent due to a lack of formal channels. Trade unions will give the employees a space to communicate their thoughts and issues with a feeling of confidence and a lack of judgment from the owners. Hopefully, with the introduction of trade unions, it will allow the employees to feel more involved in the company by offering their input, therefore increasing employee motivation and morale. If these issues are addressed by the new Talent Ed department, it will help the company regain employees' cooperation throughout the entire company. By dealing with these employee issues, it will hopefully increase morale and motivation among employees, while also reducing employee turnover which will benefit the company, allowing it to succeed further.